Even since we started, our numbers are building up. For the people across the road, for the people going past on the tram, just to let you know, we are here to make sure that the Nazis are not here. The Nazis are skulking around the corner, or will be shortly, and they have announced that they are marching today on Richmond Town Hall. Now, we know why they want to march. They want to march because they want to build an organisation. And they want to build an organisation so that they can spread fear, so that they can spread hate, so that they can spread violence. Now, beyond that, their theories get pretty crazy, and I'm sure you've seen their, one or two of their videos where they're sitting there eating bananas and spewing their shit about the master race and so on. But we're here today to tell them they are not the master race. Their dreams of world domination will not come to pass, and in fact, they will not even have the freedom to move unhindered around the streets of Richmond, around the streets of Melbourne, to spread their filth. That is what we are here doing today. Now, I should make a few introductions myself.
It's not just these sort of lunatics. They've been emboldened by the media, by our racist government. And for me, working in public transport, what this has meant that we've seen, because of all the sort of rubbish terror raids, is a kind of increase in violence against Muslims on our trains and in our stations.
I'm here with a joint contingent with Radical Women, and we're here because we believe that it is very important to stop fascism from putting down roots while it's small. We're here to defend the working class, multicultural, LGBT communities of Richmond.
Muslims are welcome, racists are not.
I wasn't expecting anything like this on a Sunday morning. They should all be in church.
Muslims are welcome, racists are not. Muslims are welcome, racists are not. Muslims are welcome, racists are not. Racists are not. Muslims are welcome, 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 racists are not. All right, so I've just been told that we've, for now anyway, run them off. So I think this somewhat impromptu march was a pretty good idea. But what I'd suggest now is that instead of staying here in the park, we actually march back to the town hall to try and retake that space. I'm just going to hang on a sec while a couple of people have got some intel, and we'll find out about that. They're all standing over there.
Yeah, that's their rallying point.
The rally point's on the other side of the oval.
We need luck at
I'm here because we don't want these fascists taking root in Melbourne or Australia. We don't want people that aren't welcoming other people here. And apart from the fascists, we've had enough of that. But to actually have people come out and think that they can dictate policy to government and dictate what Australia is, and they don't seem to have a very good understanding of what Australia is, because Australia's Aboriginal This land has never been ceded. The Australia they're fighting for is a myth. It never existed in the first place, and it's not something worth fighting for. It's a white patriarchal society that they're defending, and so we're here to oppose that.
We're here today because the far right, the hardcore fascists, are trying to mobilise in Richmond to march on the streets to take public space, and it's all part of trying to develop an atmosphere of intimidation, to build confidence amongst the far right, and to spread their racist filth against Muslims, refugees, migrants and so on. So we're here to say that you are not going to march unimpeded, that we're going to confront you, that every time you try and take to the streets you're going to be driven off.
Okay, let's just...
Fascists down the road there. So now we've been told there's about 60 of them down there now. They appear to be starting to form up or march or whatever. It's not exactly clear what they're doing. What we're suggesting is that we stay here for the moment, that this is a reasonably defensible area, and then we wait off to see which direction they march. It's not exactly clear, but just so people know, it's now 1 o'clock, which is the scheduled time for the fascist demo to start, and so a number of them have come up. So even though they had very small numbers early on, they definitely are getting some more reasonable numbers now. So we need to be prepared for that. So what I'd ask is that the marshals, the safety marshals, and people who are prepared to be up the front if the fascists come and attack us, maybe come up towards the front now, and then we get ourselves into a more disciplined sort of order to be able to defend our demonstration in case it comes under attack. So, no Nazis! No Nazis!
they wanted to rally at Richmond Town Hall and they never got near it. So they got to the post office. So, I mean, if there was a political strategic victory today, it was ours. And Melbourne, they need to realise that they always lose in Melbourne. They always will lose in Melbourne, and they're bound to lose around the world. Fascists are bound to lose because there's too many more of us. And, so we just got to keep building for July 18 and make sure that what's being led by the Abbott government, this real xenophobia, is actually just completely contained at the moment. So they lost, we won, and we can move on to the next one.